welcome to all of you. I just want to share with you a quote from Lorna Byrne, who is an Irish author and peace ambassador, and it's from her book, A Message of Hope. And she said that when people of different religions pray together, it is particularly powerful.
Shalom, 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 shalom. So shalom everybody, warm greetings to our special guests and to everyone who's come here this afternoon for the annual Brighton Hove Interfaith service. Shalom means peace. It also conveys a sense of wholeness. We greet people by wishing them peace and well-being. It gives me great pleasure to welcome you all to the Brighton Hove Progressive Synagogue to share together the gift of peace.
Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar.
I think the Interfaith service is a much looked forward space in the calendar every year now, where people can come together from all faiths and none, and to have a safe space where we can celebrate what each other has been doing and the principles that we hold dear, and recognise that famous saying really that there is more in common that unites us than divides us. And I think when you hear the different readings from the different faiths, it all just adds up to something that's incredibly beautiful and strong, and it feels like it's a moment of coming together instead of so much dissonance that there is in the world today.
When people of different faiths come together to pray, the power behind that is so immense, and you can really experience the difference that it makes. If only as a society, as a nation, as a world, we could focus on that rather than our differences. It's always our differences, well, they do that and they do that. So what? The fact is that today we came together for the same end, to share that compassion, to try and make a difference in this city. And I think we do.
I just absolutely loved it. I try and come every year. It just makes me cry with everyone here.
A religious service where you also get pudding as provided by the wonderful Dialogue Society. That is God's work as well.
I am proud to be in Brighton. Since Brexit, there is a significant rise in hate crime, hate speech across the UK. In Brighton, it's quite important to witness that there isn't any such significant hate crime or race crime. And I do believe that the faith groups played a quite important role to prevent hate crime, hate messages.
One of the most divisive things we're facing now is the rich-poor divide, which isn't anything to do with faith, but everything to do with faith insofar as we can support and encourage and give to one another.
We have different voices, and we're not all singing from the same song sheet, but we have things to share and contribute. And sometimes people think, well, when you're proud about who you are, that means you distance yourself from other people. But that's not the case at all. When you're proud and confident about who you are, you're more able to reach out to other people. And of course it benefits the city if we talk to one another and if we understand one another.
Sound and light have the ability to penetrate everywhere, and love and compassion can do the same.
You get a sense of all of the so-called social capital in the city. In other words, all of the relationships, all of the goodwill, all of the way in which we're actually building something positive together. In a sense, it's about that kind of social infrastructure, which are the relationships, and they need as much tending and as much resources and as much care as any concrete structure we might like to dream up. And I think the Interfaith service is a moment to reflect on that and also to appreciate and value it.